Narayanam namaskritya Naram chaiva narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudhire Nashta Prayasha Vadareshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki Vishrambhenatma Shauchena Gauravena Damena Cha Shushrushaya Sohridena Vacha Madhuraya Chabuho Vishrambhenatma Shauchena Gauravena Damena Cha Shushushaya Sohridena Vacha Madhuraya Chabuho
Vishwambhenatma Shauchena Gauravena Damena Cha Shushushaya Sukridena Vacha Madhuraya Chabuho Vishwambhenatma Shauchena Gauravena Damena Cha Shushushaya Shodadena Vacha Madhurayo Chabuho Vishwambhenatma Shauchena Gauravena Damena Cha Shushushaya Shodadena Vacha Madhurayo Chabuho Vishrambhenatma Shauchena Gauravena Damena Cha Shushushaya Sodena Vacha Madhuraya Chabuho
Vishrambhenatma Vishrambhena with intimacy. Atma Shauchena with purity of mind and body. Gauravena with great respect. Damena with control of the senses. Cha and Shushushaya with service. Sohridena with love. Vacha with words. Madhuraya sweet. Cha and Bhoho O Vidura. O Vidura, Devoti served her husband with intimacy and great respect, with control of the senses, with love and with sweet words. O Vidura, Devahuti served her husband with intimacy and great respect, with control of the senses, with love and with sweet words. Yes, Supriya Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. Here, two words are very significant. Devahuti served her husband in two ways, Vishrambhena and Gauravena. These two are important processes in serving the husband or the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Vishrambhena means with intimacy and Gauravena means with great reverence. The husband is a very intimate friend. Therefore, the wife must render service just like an intimate friend, and at the same time, she must understand that the husband is superior in position, and thus she must offer him all respect. A man's psychology and women's psychology are different. As constituted by bodily frame, a man always wants to be superior to his wife, and a woman, as bodily constituted, is naturally inferior to her husband. Thus, the natural instinct is that the husband wants to post himself as superior to the wife, and this must be observed. Even if there is some wrong on the part of the husband, the wife must tolerate it, and thus there will be no misunderstanding between husband and wife. Vishrambhena means with intimacy, but it must not be familiarity that breeds contempt. According to the Vedic civilization, a wife cannot call her husband by name. In the present civilization, the wife calls her husband by name, but in Hindu civilization, she does not. Thus, the inferiority and superiority complexes are recognized. Damenacha, a wife has to learn to control herself even if there is a misunderstanding. Saurudena vacha madhuraya means always desiring good for the husband and speaking to him with sweet words. A person becomes agitated by so many material contacts in the outside world. Therefore, in his home life, he must be treated by his wife with sweet words. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisheshaya Shunyavadi Pashad Deshatharine. Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Vishambhenatma Shauchena Gauravena Damena Cha Shushushaya Sauhridena Vacha Madhuraya Chabuho. O Vidura, Devati served her husband in intimacy and great respect, with control of the senses with love and with sweet words. I think most of the people hearing are ladies, and some may not agree. Just what we read. Let us appreciate this first. See, last time also I discussed what is the essence. This is quite similar to what relation we have with Guru. In the Vedic setting, the Vedic time, but Prabhupada is saying this should be even observed now. But let us go to the Vedic setting. Why I said Guru. The boy used to go to Gurukul. Ladka Gurukul jata tha, ladki ne. And girl used to learn how to take care of the house. One is specializing, just like Varnashrama, there is specialization. Kshatriya is trained for protection. Brahmana is trained for yagnas and for patan, yajan, yajan. And Vaishya is trained for taking care of cows and agriculture. As Shudra is not given training, is left. Can't be trained because first training is control of the senses. He cannot control senses left. Now, a girl is trained how to take care of the house inside, and boy is trained for taking care outside the house in different professions. Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya. Now, both are busy in their training. In fact, today also it is needed, but that vacuum is somehow filled by getting some servants. है ना? Actually, पूरा दिन का काम है, घर का काम. We had that one Mataji came to her whole temple she has, because she knows, है ना? Correct? Because it's not easy, no? Pura din ka kaam hai. Actually, we also need one or two devotees just to do this whole day. Clean everything, arrange everything. It's a full day work. ठीक है ना? It's a reality actually. एक एक चीज को arrange तो घूम जाता है, ढूंढने में मिलता नहीं है. So just imagine a house. There are so many logistics to be cleaned, arranged, kept, and so many things will have to be repaired. This has got repaired, that has got repaired. Then there are parents in the house to be taken care. Somebody has to take care of them. घर में जो बुजुर्ग होते हैं, somebody has to take care of them. So if both husband and wife go to work, like what happens today, house becomes like a dustbin. I have seen such houses. एक कूड़ेदान बन जाता है घर, because कोई है नहीं सफाई करने वाला. And then who is going to cook now? Both are going to work in the morning. 8 बजे दोनों ऑफिस चले जाएंगे. Who is going to cook? So they struggle actually to do the basic things then at home. And the parents at home are totally neglected, because as age advances, people need some care. They want something to be purchased. They want some medicine to be made for them. Something. Nobody is there. So if you see a normal, healthy family, there will be elders in the family. There are children who will take care. Can a child come back to the home, empty home? Not possible. So therefore, in the Vedic setting, now today I'm not saying you have to do it immediately, but understand the concept. One was trained to take care of the house inside, one taken care outside. And the boy has now gone to Gurukul to learn. And he has stayed there for how many years? 20 years. And when he comes back, now he lives with his wife. Marriage might have been done earlier. That's an irrelevant issue, because they don't stay together. Even if they are married, they don't stay together. It's just that some kind of peace for a girl and a boy. I'm married. So they don't hunt around business. So, but in certain situations, the brahmachari may not come back, and he continues and takes sannyas. Okay? Just like in ISKCON. So people join as brahmachari, they need not get married. They can take sannyas from there. But some people, they take brahmachari, then grahastha, then vanaprastha, and sannyas. Okay, this was the systems. Now, for a woman in this situation, the husband is a guru, because she did not go to Gurukul. Husband went. Okay? Gurukul kaun gaya? Husband or wife? Husband. Now he comes with all the studies of controlling the senses. That's part of spiritual studies, character training, and also training of his profession. Just like Krishna, when he went to Sandeepani Muni, he gave him so many kind of teachings, and also how to be a great Kshatriya. Everything is a total package. Today, the training is, unfortunately, this college, school, college, is simply they are not able to train character. And because of their inadequacy, because of their lack of capacity to train, everything can be trained. हर चीज सिखाई जा सकती है ना? आजकल the only training is of skills, है ना? They lack even knowledge how to train values. कैसे एक अच्छा आदमी बनाना है? This thing is not taught in schools and colleges. They call it moral science. That's the noisiest class. Allah, moral science class will be non-credit course and really noisiest. सबसे ज़्यादा आवाज उस क्लास में होती है. 8वीं क्लास में भी you cannot enter that classroom. That is how it is, because they know, students can know ये झूठ बोल रहे हैं. खुद दारू पीता है. One student was telling, sir, I went to drink. My professor was also sitting there. Then वो क्या सुनेगा उसका moral science class? So that they don't have either the people to qualify, neither content developed to teach. Everything can be given. In fact, when we came to Mangalore, all the colleges and schools asked for classes on human values. And because it's a great vacuum. There is something called ethics, medical ethics, engineering ethics, professional ethics. There is a vacuum. If you want to teach in schools, colleges, they will happily allow you this. So anyway, so come back to here. So there's a situation. But with the Gurukul, he was learning everything. He was learning skill of his profession, and he was also learning the values. And therefore, the wife, her varnashram was husband's varnashram. So was husband is the Brahmana, she becomes a Brahmana. Her varna becomes according to the husband's varna. If the husband is a Kshatriya, she also becomes a Kshatriya, because she will be assisting the husband in his contribution to the society. And we have many examples of women being very powerful and able to give immense encouragement to the husband to do his duties very nicely. Correct? There's a behind a successful man is a woman. Mother is always there, but even a wife contributes to give him the boost and give him, I know many good examples of people who could, with the support of the wife, do wonderful preaching, even in our movement. She gives a nice boost and support. So this was the system which was there. Now the husband is acting in such a situation as a guru. Oh, basically guru. Hai. Everything he is teaching her. How to be a Brahmana means A to Z jitna padha hai, he is going to teach her. And not only that, she is going to assist him. So usko bhi, she is getting partnership, profit. And then in this case, Devahuti is very, very fortunate because husband is a very advanced devotee. And he is going to give her what will come in the next shloka, Krishna Prem. He said, my dear wife, I'm going to give you the greatest gift which is possible. What is that? Krishna Prem. And who was the biggest personality to distribute Krishna Prem? Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate. What he was giving? Krishna Prema was giving. Take Krishna Prema. Because you are so merciful. Krishna and Krishna Chaitanya Gaura Tushe Namaha. Malum? Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate. Tika is so merciful, giving Krishna Prema. The same way, Kardama Muni was totally touched by the service of the wife. She was daughter of the emperor, and such energy she was serving him without caring for her own body. Her hairs, the girl's hair really big, had matted up, and her body, she has lost a lot of weight and has become very just like, she's a daughter of the emperor. Anna, she's having all nice food stuff to eat, rasgulle, gulab jamun, and she was healthy and very beautiful. But yahan kya jungle mein, she was eating some roots, some leaves, some fruits, and maybe whatever little they could manage in the forest. Ye thodi aloo paratha, paneer paratha to nahi mil raha tha usko. She became very, very thin. And now husband, as exactly for us, a guru has to be. Husband was very, very, she passed the test of the spiritual master. And husband was very, very happy. So nice. And he became, and then what is it? Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadakshanti te jnanam. You may be saying why I'm turning this whole conversation to spiritual master and disciple, because that is a safe area. If I go to the husband-wife area, there will be big questions. So many if then buts, because mostly our students are women. So, and many will not agree to this. Okay. The essence is, if the guru is able to give you Krishna Prema, then definitely this should be there. True? And the case the husband is giving her Krishna Prema, then wife should serve in this way. Prabhupada generalizes, he said, even if husband is not so great, wife should serve the husband. So similarly, anyway. So now we continue. Let us go to Guru Shishya example for me. So wherever the husband wife come, I'll replace husband with Guru and wife with Shishya. That is safe area. Take care for us. At least here, Krishna's grace, all of us are brahmachari. So that is enough for us. For rest of you, you read purport. And those are men, you can celebrate now. You can take printout of this purport and put in your house. So anyway, so come and let us go to Guru disciple. So it says that always in front of the Guru, the disciple should have inferiority complex. It's like in front of a Guru, when we meet a spiritual master, we should not brag about ourselves, I think. And, so you see how Prabhupada deals with his Guru, how nicely he writes. You should read Srila Prabhupada offering to his Guru on his Vyas Puja of his Guru or Disappearance Day. He used to cry sometimes, so much affection. So much. Even we were reading yesterday Chaitanya Charitamrita. You read the last paragraph he writes. It is so touching. He said, it would have been such a great occasion if my spiritual master was present today. We'd have been very happy to see Chaitanya Charitamrita completed, and like that. So nicely he speaks. His whole life dedicated to fulfill the order of his Guru. Morning also we sing, Yasya Prasadat Bhagavat Prasado. So if he is pleased, Krishna is pleased. So our focus should be, and therefore, in that way. In fact, Srila Prabhupada, he got an order from his Guru, all of you know, to say he's actually a very, very, very advanced example of perfect Guru Bhakti. Yeah, all of you have Guru Bhakti, but to imagine the perfect Guru Bhakti is shown by Prabhupada. Totally, praying to his Guru. When he went to America, people asked him, why you came? My Guru ordered. When he was in India, just to some of you I have repeated before, he used to tell, my Guru has given a very difficult mission. Prabhupada was in a park in Calcutta, and somebody came walking to Prabhupada, looking him to a very respectable person by his demeanor. Swamiji, I can talk to you, and talk for some time. And then Prabhupada says, my spiritual master has given me a very difficult order. What is that order? To launch a worldwide mission. हमारे तरह नहीं, हम तो एक कि मंदिर ही बन जाए सोच रहे हैं कैसा हो जाएगा, है ना? सपोज आप ये सोचें एक आंदोलन लगाना है कि लाखों करोड़ों लोग कृष्ण का नाम पुकारे. That's not easy. You need a lot of spiritual potency to do it. And therefore, Prabhupada is to always know when I want to do something, I need mercy. There was one person in the Radha Damodar temple, and in night he saw some sound. Mid of the night. So he went to see. Prabhupada was there, mid of the night, and Rupa Goswami Samadhi praying, give me mercy. Give me mercy. My Guru has given me very difficult work. If you give me mercy, it will be possible for me to do it. So somehow we do not understand this point. Like Prabhupada the cargo ship, why is he praying? वो प्रार्थना समझ नहीं आती actually. He's praying, you give me strength, Krishna. So this is very advanced consciousness when you start praying. Praying, in my experience, starts after the senses have become calm. In the beginning, we are struggling with our senses. So very difficult to pray. But later, when the senses become calm, so we start praying to the Lord. And that's the time bhakti opens up in the heart, raptures in the heart. So Prabhupada is praying, always praying to his Guru. When his health collapsed in America, once he kept the picture of his Guru and he prayed, I'm not able to finish your work. Please give me an opportunity. I want to live for some more time. My students are very new now. They need more training. And when he finished his mission, 1977, he was so satisfied. I said, I fulfilled the order of my Guru. Now, whatever guidance you need to go back to God, it is there in my books. I did it. So in that same spirit, our disciples should be working, depend on the mercy of the Guru and try. And why? At the end, what you're getting? If he is pleased, you're getting Krishna Prema. What is Krishna Prema? Pure love for Krishna. So what is giving Krishna Prema? We also love. That is sentiment. You don't know what is Krishna Prema. Krishna Prema is Hladini Shakti. It is not part of, that's why somebody was telling me, Those who are after knowledge, they do Jnana Yoga. Those who want to work hard, they do Karma Yoga. And those who are sentimental, they do Bhakti Yoga. This is what people generally feel. Bhakti is not a sentiment. Bhakti is Hladini Shakti of the Lord, bestowed by Radharani. But you get it by mercy of Guru. It's not given directly. When Guru is pleased, then we get Krishna Prema. And here we see the Devahuti is going to get Krishna Prema. He's saying now, he's first speaking, how he's so pleased with her. Such intense tapasya. And he's so pleased. He said, now I'm going to bestow you something. My dear wife, the greatest gift which is possible I'm going to give you. What is that? Krishna Prema. That is the power of the Acharya to give us Krishna Prema. Tatavidhi pranipatena upadakshitite jnanam jnanena tattvadarshana. Tasmad guru prapadyeta jigyasu she uttamam shabde pare cha nishnastam brahmani upashamasha. Go to a guru who can give you Krishna Prema. So Devahuti is now getting the result of a tapasya. And all the qualities that she's showing, we should have to the Guru. The two words which are mentioned in the purport is that with great intimacy, with great respect. So we should not become familiar. We should be great respect, offer service, and always there is an inferiority complex. In fact, devotee practice that in front of each other also. We say Prabhu. Prabhu means master. Master means I am inferior. We don't artificially say. Actually, we should, from the heart, yes, you have a master. Master means I am inferior, you are superior. So devotees always live in this attitude. Now, when you go to the outside world, we should be careful. Suppose you are in a job and a boss says, so you know that? You're gone for a job interview. You know that? I don't know anything. What do you say? Get out. So उधर नहीं चलेगा, भक्तों के साथ चलता है. हमारा दुनिया अलग होता है. We live with so much love and care. We see the dealings of the Vaishnavas are so gentle, so sweet. Yesterday we were reading Haridas Thakur. Well, can't imagine the way he speaks. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling, so many things, and he is replying, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, if you go away from the world, then he'll see another example of spiritual master and disciple. Okay? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the spiritual master, Haridas Thakur is the disciple. So he's saying, my Lord, I will not be able to see your disappearance. I have heard this from many husband wives. बोलते हैं, बीवी बोलती है हस्बैंड को, मैं तुम्हारे से पहले जाना चाहती हूँ, आपका नहीं देख पाऊंगी death, है ना? They say that. So because there is some love of the disciple to Guru is more intense. In fact, Prabhupada says in Bhagavatam, it's unimaginable. He was talking about one time of sati. He says the woman is to commit sati because she cannot tolerate the separation of the husband. She cannot. Because he was everything for her. He was a guru and he was a protector, he was everything. Now look, very interesting thing. Prabhupada says in the purport there, and this is in the story of Puranjana. And he says, the disciple cannot tolerate separation from the Guru. After the Guru departure, he cannot. Actually, he says he wants to die with the Guru. But he lives only for the mission of the Guru. This is very, very advanced. Because, what is the thing the wife can? Because of love. The disciple, but the wife love to the husband is material. Disciple love to the Guru is spiritual. Spiritual always should be stronger than the material. So intense. Just like we know, Kunti lived to take care of the 5 Pandavas. Otherwise, she did not want to live. Anna Madhuri committed sati, but Kunti lived because she wanted to take care of the children. Otherwise, she had no desire to live. Same way, the Prabhupada continues his mission because of the order of his Guru. Otherwise, he doesn't want to live anymore. And the moment he felt he has fulfilled the order, he left the body matter. They're not living for anything. They're living up, they're breathing just to fulfill the order of the Guru. They're living. We are living for something else. हमको तो इंद्रिय भोग चाहिए, बहुत कुछ, दुनिया बहुत सुंदर है अभी, बहुत कुछ है दुनिया में, जीने के लिए बहुत कारण है. But imagine itna advanced conscious. Can you even imagine the conscious of pure conscious of Vaishnava? Just living, if he is living, just to fulfill the order of the Acharya. No other desire to live in the world. Living in this world to fulfill Krishna's mission. No other desire to live. Very, very advanced and pure consciousness. Okay. So therefore, when you see the Devahuti, she belongs to the very pure Vedic culture. Even being the daughter, if the Prabhupada says that the wife comes from rich home, every day she'll brag to the husband. "Tu kya hai? Mere ghar mein dekh kya hai?" Usko tang karegi. But she never did that. Devahuti came from the Manu's house. She could have said, "Na, क्या है तेरे घर में, खाने को भी नहीं है, उधर तो पकवान मिलते हैं, ये घर है क्या है." She could have find enough reasons. But one thing, she wanted to spiritually advance. So in the same way, if the guru and disciple or the husband and the wife, there was one person who read little of all this, one of a student, and then I had to correct him. And what happened? Thoda isne padha ye sab theek hai. Then he went to his wife. See, it is all written in the Shastra. So every day when you get up, you should pay obeisance to me and touch my feet. He made that in the house rule. Very soon the wife ran away. See, nothing can work artificially. Artificially, koi cheez chalegi nahi. If the husband is not respectable, she will not be able to do that. 1 day, 2 days. And at the end of the day, everything should have a phala. True, one side will be there. Prabhupada says that the house will be peaceful. Even if the husband is not a pure devotee, even if the wife is following the system of being subordinate to the husband, there will be peace in the house. Because in common sense, everything requires a leader. Ghar mein, society mein, institution mein. Prabhupada also made leader system because he knows everything requires a leader. Because the house also requires a leader. So he says to serve the husband, there will be peace in the house. But if the husband is not a devotee, then it will just be a moral principle. एक etiquette ही रहेगा, मतलब कुछ profit नहीं है, except peace in the house. है ना? True, it is said Lakshmi comes when husband and wife don't fight. Lakshmi will also come to that house. है ना? बोलते हैं ना? मियाँ बीवी लड़ते नहीं तो धन आता है उस घर में, तो good. That house will be peaceful. In fact, when Srila Prabhupada was about to go to America, he was passing by some street in India, and he saw one husband and wife. They were on a thela. They're pulling thela with hand. The both are pulling thela, and all that luggage, they put their small child. And Prabhupada saw their face, they were very happy. So Prabhupada says, because they're living with harmony, even though they are poor, they're very happy. Correct? So he noticed that, and he makes a point of that couple of times. So if they live in a system like this, because by nature, the man has a desire to dominate. That's the nature of a man. And woman agrees to be dominated. That's the nature. But nowadays, there is an artificial pumping done. Nay, why you should listen? Then fight. Then fight. Then the next option is fight. Okay? So Prabhupada is saying here, just like a guru disciple, it should remain like that. It will be peaceful. But it will be sustainable if the husband is actually giving some real profit to the wife. And what is the real profit? If he is a Vaishnava, then is real benefit for the wife, because by pleasing, yasya prasadat bhagavad prasada, by mercy of a Vaishnava, shushusha sadanasya vasudeva katha ruchihi shyan mahatsevaya viprya punna shloka niveshaya. By worship, just like it is said, when you criticize somebody, you get his bad qualities. किसी को बुरा बोलते हो, उसके अवगुण आपके पास आ जाते हैं, है ना? फिर पूरे दिन वही सोच रहे हो ना? There is a very nice example given. There was a prostitute and a brahmana. तो the prostitute के हर दिन कस्टमर आते थे, और अपोजिट हाउस में there was a brahmana, वो एक एक पत्थर रखता रहता था, वो पहाड़ बना दिया उसका। देखो एक और कस्टमर है, एक और पत्थर रखा, एक और आज भी एक कस्टमर है ऐसा रखा. He was only meditating on her difficult position. And the prostitute had no other means of livelihood, that woman. And she was a great Vaishnava. But what can I do, my Lord? This is my life, like that. So she did not get degraded, but that man got degraded. Correct? That example is cited up. So when you meditate on somebody's bad qualities, you're meditating on that consciousness, we also get the consciousness. Anna? Correct? Negative energy, actually. But when you serve somebody, you get his good quality. So now you see the principle is coming in husband and wife. Husband is spiritually very advanced and wife is serving him. Chalo, ek aur chapati lao, ek ye karo, wo lao mera bag ki tarah, ye like that. She's running around. But what is he getting? Something she should get. Otherwise, it's just a waste of time. It is a moral etiquette. Thoda ghar mein shanti rahegi, lekin spiritually, it is meaningless. But the husband is a devotee. Then by pleasing the husband, she gets Krishna Bhakti. She gets all the good qualities of the husband by pleasing the husband. That is an advantage. If he serves the Lord, she gets all the profit she also gets. She also gets the profit of service to the Lord. She may not be serving. Just like you go to temple, a pujari ko we sponsor aarti. Why do people stand? Puja to wo kar raha hai na. आपने स्पॉन्सर किया ना पूजा, आपको प्रॉफिट मिलता है ना. That's why they say, can you do aarti? He said, okay, 100 rupees you give me. People give 100 rupees. You make dhupa, deepa and all that aarti for you. Why you're standing? Because आपको profit मिलेगा. Because you are the one who saw that aarti happen. So wife is arranging all the aarti items and giving to the husband. Husband doing aarti, she gets the profit. So she's benefiting by the husband doing worship to the Lord. She's benefiting because the good qualities of the husband come to her. Therefore, husband should be having those qualities. And most important thing, we should having taste for Krishna consciousness. If he has a taste, then he can share with the wife. So similarly, Guru also. We are all preaching in Krishna consciousness movement. If we have, in fact, Prabhupada used to say, take that example of Narada. Now, Narada was a small child. He only served the Bhakti Vedantas. Prabhupada uses the word Bhakti Vedantas, highly advanced spiritualist. Presently in ISKCON, the title is available. Prabhupada made it available for everybody. You do Bhakti Shastri, that means study of Gita with 3 more books, then Bhakti Vaibhava, then study of 6 cantos of Bhagavatam, then Bhakti Vedanta. All the books will be tested. Bhagavad Gita, Anuri, all these books, plus Bhagavatam, 12 cantos. Then you get a title, Bhakti Vedanta. Prabhupada gave. And then Prabhupada said, after that you can have disciples. And he was talking in that way. And now let us appreciate the principle. The principle is this. Narad, when he was serving the Bhakti Vedanta, he was only 5-year-old. Now 5 साल के बच्चे को कितना कुछ समझ आता छोटे बच्चे को. But Prabhupada says, Narad Muni says, that he is telling to Vedavyasa in the first canto of Bhagavatam, I was silent. Very good quality. Very silent. And then I was not playful. Another good quality. You know, I was not playful. Aajkal youngsters and all, playing game all the time. So no, silent, no. So there are 2 qualities he had. And he saw them by his purity drinking Krishna Rasa. Because the Narada not ordered, he was a Gandharva before. You know, he came because of curse, no? There was one worship of Vishnu going on. And Amare Narad ji lage the Jai Ganesha Deva, like that. And so the Devatas got irritated. There's a worship of Vishnu happening. Why are you doing Devi Devata? And not only that, he was totally unconscious of the situation. He was surrounded by women all around. He was very beautiful as Gandharva. A beautiful women surrounded and totally disturbing the whole atmosphere in a very light way. And imagine in temple, serious puja is going on. All Devatas are sitting. So some Devata got irritated and cursed him. You don't deserve to be here as a Devata. Become Manushya. Now for Devatas to become Manushya is a curse. Just like for us, we curse somebody, become an animal. Hana kuch shrap, they became an animal. For Devata to become human being is a curse. In one angle. perfected. Sometimes they become human being to advance spirits, etc. And Narad Muni got that curse, and he was born as the son of a maid servant, as a Shudra. But even the difficult situation, he made victory out of it. Life mein kya hota hai? Sometimes difficult position comes, and we feel bad. See, Narad Muni's situation changed. He's a Gandharva, and he has become a Shudra now. Hai? What did he do? He used the situation to become bigger than Gandharva, become Narada, the greatest devotee of the Lord. Spiritual spaceman, much bigger than the Gandharvas. So if we get difficulty in life, but without Krishna's control, nothing can happen. So Prabhupada says something very beautiful, and that something very beautiful. One of the qualities of Krishna Prema. Now we do not know whether we receive Krishna Prema. Now you can know. Why? Nectar of Devotion says that. First, 6 symptom. First thing is Kleshagni. Person become free from all anxieties. Now we may feel you have to remove, I have received Krishna Prema. I am practicing Krishna consciousness for a very long time, very senior and very advanced. So you should have received Krishna Prema. And what is the symptom of Krishna Prema? First symptom, what is it? Nectar of Devotion? Kleshagni. Shubhada is next. Kleshagni. No anxiety, no fear. And Prabhupada points about the fear. Abhayam. You should be fearless. So somebody has received Krishna Bhakti, ek drop bhi, first thing is Shanti. Obviously. Bina Shanti ki kya spiritual learning? Admi become very shant. Because Krishna is in total control. I don't have to be scared of any situation. Krishna is in control. So person become very shant. Kleshagni. Shubhada. He develops amazing personal qualities. Total transformation happens. So as we practice Krishna consciousness, these two things should come. And if we are serving a acharya, and we have shelter of an acharya, it was very nice. One book is there in ISKCON, Spiritual Master and Disciple. I don't know whether it's online available for you. When we used to read that book. All the qualities of Guru, the qualities of disciples are collected from Prabhupada books. Very nice book. So I was giving to a nice boy. I said, so you read that book? See, qualities of spiritual master, I'm not worried. I got a Prabhupada. He's perfect personality. I'm reading qualities of disciple for myself. I don't have any qualities of disciple. So let us work there. We have a part of a Goloka Parampara, such a great Parampara. But can I be qualified to be a disciple in this a great parampara? So when I get serving the spiritual master, what I get the qualities. And what is the greatest quality of an acharya? Taste for Krishna consciousness, Krishna prema. And that they can give us. So therefore, a disciple serves a guru, nichvat. He's ready to do anything. Niche. Just like Gotana, it said you can do services, but we are ready to service even very, very humble service, like cleaning toilets, generally very humble service. But disciple is ready to do that service. He is ready to do anything in a very humble way. Because what does he want? He wants Krishna prema. Krishna se to mara, Krishna dite paro. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says in the same mood, O Vaishnava Thakur, O hey Vaishnava Thakura. Okay? And then he says, no, Krishna se tomara dita paro. He said, I'm like a dog of a Vaishnava. You can give Krishna to me. And Krishna is yours. So by the mercy of a guru, we can get Krishna prema. Therefore, we serve Acharya. And if that is not there, if the guru is not a Vaishnava, then if you are serving, that's okay. Like Mayavadis also have disciples. At the end of the day, both are going to go to hell. कुछ नहीं हो उसमें. वो बोलता है मैं भगवान हूँ, वो सोचता है मेरे भगवान का उसको खिचड़ी. Prabhupada said after spiritual master business, in nectar of instruction, both go to hell. So it is not. So therefore, we should be careful in that sense, and they will be real profit. Even in married life, there is real profit. Same principle of Guru Shishya is followed, and there will be no chaos, no misunderstanding, no fighting. Everything will be nice and peaceful. Okay. I could speak something on this now. Okay, so some Netravati is saying today's acceptance of sannyasa by Srila Prabhupada according to Titi. It has come today. In fact, Srila Prabhupada used to come in the dream, some small thing about Prabhupada's today's occasion, Titi. So he used to come in Prabhupada dream, take sannyas. And at that time, Prabhupada was young with a married wife and children. He had a great love for his guru. He used to get up, said, how can I do this, my guru? I'm not ready, the situation is not ready. I have my wife and children to take care. He kept getting the dreams. The guru was actually, Prabhupada says very nicely in one lecture, Queen Kunti lecture. He says, my spiritual master dragged me to take up this mission. So it's not that we want to be qualified. We always say, I'm not qualified, but I am the order of my guru, I do it. So that's a beautiful attitude. So order of guru, he took up this mission. Dragged me somehow. And then Prabhupada left his home, went to Vrindavan, and he was writing books, getting ready as he has been guided by his guru to write books, to spread the message to English-speaking world. So that means America, Europe. So he was writing books in English, getting ready. And in course of time, finally decided to take sannyas. So at that time, his guru was not there in this world. His guru was left already when he was 40-year-old. And 15 years later took sannyas. Guru was not, no, he left the home. And after some time he took sannyas. So the age is said 1900 and somebody is 59. So that is 63 years Srila Prabhupada is there. So he has been in Vrindavan for 7-8 years now. Decided to take sannyas. So, and that is how it is. And he is one of his god brothers. When you don't take sannyas from Guru, you can take it from, after departure, Guru take from a god brother who is a sannyas. Like Srila Prabhupada take, even ISKCON, many people took sannyas from our Guru Maharaj because it's quite senior. So anyway, so sannyas he took from his, what is the name of the Guru? Sannyas Guru, his god brother. Keshav? Keshav Maharaj, can locate the name exactly. Anybody knows Keshav Tirtha? Aishwarya Mataji, thank you, Mataji. And Prabhupada was very grateful for his godbrother to give him the sannyas. And then after that, Srila Prabhupada continued in that ashram to try to establish a mission. And as a sannyasi, when he went to America, he has gone in the dress of a sannyasi. In fact, very interesting. When Prabhupada was going to America, so some friend told him, you should know how to eat with folks. You're going to America. Prabhupada said, I'm not going to learn anything. And actually it is true. Prabhupada didn't learn anything. Neither he changed his dress. Rather, he changed their dress and brought them. He taught Americans to eat with hand. They were of so much he had to teach, just imagine. He used to be in kitchen. So one of the Yamuna Devidasi, another devotee, the first people who came to assist him in kitchen, they were telling, we were not used to the standard of the kitchen because we will put our eyes, hair, nose, and proper every 2 minutes, wash your hand, again go out, wash and come. We are not at all knew anything, how to live in the samskaras like there in India, we do not know. So you have to put all the energy to train the disciples. So whatever Krishna consciousness we are getting today is because of Srila Prabhupada decisions of taking sannyas, leaving his home, taking all the trouble to start this mission. And we are getting something paka ready. Yes, Bhakti Pragna Keshav Maharaj. Thank you, Mataji. That's the name of his god brother who gave him sannyas. Okay. Any other question, observation? Yeah. So thank you, everybody. Vancha kalpatarubhascha kripa sindhubheva cha patitanav pavanebhyo vaishnava namo namah. Anant Koti Vaishnava ki jai. Shri Prabhupada.
प्रभुपाद की जय।
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी।
हरे कृष्णा
हरे
प्रभु
कृष्णा
जी।
प्रभु जी, दंडवत
कृष्ण प्रभु जी दंडवत
कृष्णा प्रभु जी दंडवत प्रणाम।
नमस्ते प्रभु जी, दंडवत प्रणाम।
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी, दंडवत
Hare
प्रणाम।
Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी।